Hello, my name is Zaira Hutchinson. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. My mother and father died in a car accident when I was 3 years old. I ended up with my grandmother after they passed. My grandma had me up until I was 7 years old. Then she started getting sick. My grandmother had a few medical issues and she was unable to continue to take care of me. So I ended up in the system sharing a room with about 6 other young girls around my age. After about 8 months, I was found a home. They were an older couple. The Johnsons were a very loving couple. They never had kids, so it seemed to me this would be a great fit. Mr. Johnson drove trucks over the road, so he worked a lot. So most of the time it was just me and Mrs. Johnson home alone. Mrs. Johnson, brother, would come over a lot. Funny thing is, he would never come over while Mr. Johnson was home, which was kind of weird. One night, Mrs. Johnson, brother, came over. I was walking to the kitchen and the phone rung. I answered, and it was Mr. Johnson calling, asking if I'd eaten yet. I told him yes. Then he asked where was Mrs. Johnson. I told him she was in the room with her brother. Mr. Johnson then said, she doesn't have a brother. He then told me to go to my room and don't come out no matter what I hear. So I went to my room. Stay tuned for part 2.
Borderline Crazy TV.